Boom. Whoa. Must have caught up. Jumped up Bree Sports Cards. Hello, Donald. Cops. COPS. Cards in my car with our Posada. Chuck Dupree. Chuck Dupree. Cards in my car. Hello, Paranormal. So we've got, looks like there was Big Ray. Big Ray's in the house. Boom. Whole bunch of people showing up. You guys must have missed me the last 2 days. Nice to know everybody was looking forward to me. Let me go over here to my other computer here. Let me do a refresh here. Let's get a list going. Let me get another new tablet here. Let me set this one down here and get a pen to write on for today's end of January GAW. And our start time was Chuck Dupree right at 1:59. So we're going to go to 201. We're going to go to 201. That looked like Cards in My Car with our Posada. As soon as I see my first 202 on the time slot, that will end the free entry period. Whoever got in here in the first 3 minutes of the live stream, because I went 1 minute early, clocked in at 59. So 2000, 2001. Soon as the next chat that says 2000 or 2:02 p.m., we will be locked in. Hope everyone is having a great day. We are, Robert. So let's see. Let me get that in here. Let me do my refresh real quick. Cards in my car with our Posada. Ended the time clock. Let's see who made it in before him. We got Chuck Dupree. Chuck Dupree. We got Cops. Crossover Paranormal Society. That's Jonathan Myers. And Big Ray's Ball Cards. Big Ray's Ball Cards. All right. You guys have all earned. I'm almost done with work. I have 2 hours left. All right, there you go. Dearman's in the house. Hi, thanks for my... Oh, no problem, Dearman. No problem. You won one of my giveaways on my Mega Christmas giveaway. Hello, Dearman 2019. Tell you what, since you made it in at 203, I'll give you an entry today there, Dearman. So you'll get 2 spots for the end of January giveaway. You made it just after Cards in My Car, but you're in the same time slot, so I'll give it to you. Then I'll give you an update on where we stand. Of course, our next tier will be 75 entries. And let's see where we are right now. 2, 4, 6, 8 more entries will go in. That'll give us 62. So we'll be 13 entries away from 3 prizes to give away this month. Let me get Chuck Dupree. Go back here and get Chuck Dupree Sports Cards. Get Chuck in here real quick for his 2 entries. Right after my patrons. This is my first live stream since last Friday. Sorry about that. We didn't make it back till almost 4 o'clock, and me and the wife were plumb tired. We took a nap, woke up in time to go to church last night. So there's one for Chuck. Let me get one more for Chuck. Then we've got, we go back here. Get this done real quick here. So we got, next we got to do Cops, Crossover Paranormal Society. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful time for sure. We'll see who can keep the streak alive, and I'll let you know. Of course, some may have already opened their packages, but I will go to their channels and see if they did a live stream when they open their packages. But wait, okay. I think I got the Cops there. Let me get his entries on here. There we go. I got one for Jonathan. And let's go one more for Jonathan. Then we got Big Ray. Big Ray's easy. He's on here already. I can get him with two more. And then I'll do Dearman. Just go in here and type Dearman in real quick. Oh my word, wow, that's okay. You know who it is. Save it. Okay, we've got officially got 62 entries. Don't forget, you can get as many entries in as you want in the end of month giveaway. It'll be back to normal. The Christmas mega is done. So this one that we got started here with 62 entries so far is the monthly giveaway for January. All right. So are you ready for some football? So this is my listing here of how many prizes we've got. Don't anticipate a whole bunch, but we never know. If we get over 450, I'll make a second column here and start down the right side. But that's our January giveaway for 2023. 2 prizes will be given out at the end of the month so far. We still got a couple weeks to go, so you still have a chance to get included in that. But you can always purchase more entries with a super chat. Every dollar level of your super chat gets you an entry. So you super chat $1, you get 1 entry. If you super chat $5, you get 5 entries, and so on and so forth. If you want to give me a Benjamin Franklin, or try and think who's on that 100. But we'll have fun this month, just like we do always. But today we'll have our Are You Ready for Some Football? Oh yeah, in case you wonder, I don't say Lockin in here yet. But Lockin gave me a late Christmas present. This is my coffee mug I'm finishing my coffee from this morning. It's got me and my wife and our favorite friend, Mickey Mouse. If Lockin watches the replay, he'll know I'm saying thank you for the belated Christmas present. And most likely, since I got it late after, we'll probably work on that. Most likely, possibly, if I can figure it out by then, we'll make that for our Christmas live streams, the end of this year. I think it's a Mickey and Minnie Christmas jigsaw, or just a Disney in general, but it looks like it's going to be a fun one. I think he sent that to me because he's seen that me and my wife like doing jigsaw puzzles, and we were doing The Wizard of Oz before Christmas. We didn't finish that yet. Matter of fact, we're getting all our Christmas stuff put away. We're going to set up our table again to continue on Dorothy. So other than that, we're going to have some fun today with a class of 1999. Okay, let me refresh my live chats and we'll get ready. And I know usually I do my Football Hall of Fame on Wednesday, but since I couldn't do it yesterday because they were upgrading our internet, but at least by the time we got home and when we got back from church, the internet was up and running again, so they must have did their upgrade. And I did notice things are moving a little bit more smoothly now. But other than that, I think we're doing good. We're doing good. So I'm going to get in here and get into the Pro Football Hall of Fame for 1999. That means next week we're going to be up to the year 2000, Y2K next week. Plus I need this coffee here to kind of get me going there. So we do have 5 Hall of Famers for today. They were inducted on August 7th, 1999. There we go. And I got some caffeine, so I shouldn't start falling asleep on you guys, but I did get enough sleep last night. And then we got up this morning, had our breakfast, and then got the Christmas boxes down off the top of my office in my garage in our little storage area. And boom. We got probably about half the decorations put away so far. My wife wants to try and finish tonight, but at 7 o'clock I got a homeowners association call on Zoom to do. But other than that, we will have some fun with Eric Dickerson, Tom Mack, Ozzie Newsome, Billy Shaw, and Lawrence Taylor will be our Hall of Famers for today. Let me get that there. Refresh this one. Gmail notification. Somebody sent me a Gmail. Just see if it's important or not. Oh, Mariner, our promo lineup is here. Let's see if I missed anything from anyone on the channel here. It does not look that like that. Okay. I'll let that charge while we go into our Hall of Fame still entries here. Get back over here. So our first Hall of Famer, can't figure it out. Are they? Yeah, they're alphabetical. They're alphabetically listed. So Eric Dickerson, Tom Mack, Ozzie Newsome, Billy Shaw, and Lawrence Taylor. So that means after this we only have 23 more classes to go to catch up to 2023. And then when we get our Hall of Fame for baseball, I'll be doing that. So far, I think there's only one person being inducted in 2023. Of course, we know 2025 is going to have at least one super, stupendous, outstanding, mega player who's going to be Ichiro 2025. He's a shoo-in for 2025. All right, so Eric Dickerson. Get into his biography. That's pretty much all I got for today. And then at the end of the stream here today, we'll go over what our baseball Hall of Fame player is for tomorrow. Okay, so it looks like Eric Dickerson was a halfback, a fullback, and a running back. Whoa, he played some positions there. Class of 1999. All right, his All-Pro select. He was in 5 All-Pro games. He was in 6 Pro Bowls, 11 seasons with the NFL, and 13,259 yards. He's quoted as saying, "I think the one record I look at most and means the most to me is my rookie rushing record. You get one shot at that. You don't get several. You don't get 10. You only get one. Your rookie season." All right. Eric Dickerson, a two-time All-America choice at Southern Methodist. He was selected in the first round of the 1983 NFL Draft by the Los Angeles Rams. An immediate success, he established rookie records for most rushing attempts, 390, most rushing yards gained, 1,808, and most touchdowns rushing, 18. His efforts earned him All-Pro, Pro Bowl, Player of the Year, and Rookie of the Year honors. In his second season, Dickerson continued his onslaught of the NFL record book. 12 times during that season, he gained more than 100 yards rushing, breaking the record of 100-yard games in a single season held by O.J. Simpson. And his 2,105 total yards rushing in 1984 shattered Simpson's 1973 record of 2,003 yards rushing in a single season. A workhorse runner with the Rams, Dickerson gained more than 1,000 yards in each of his first 4 seasons with the team. In 3 of those seasons, he gained more than 1,800 yards, although he rushed for 1,234 yards. In 1985, he missed the Pro Bowl for the first time in his short NFL career. He did, however, go on to rush for a playoff record of 248 yards against the Dallas Cowboys in postseason play. After playing just 3 games for the Rams during the strike-shortened 1987 season, Dickerson, in a blockbuster deal, was traded to the Indianapolis Colts. Although he played in just 9 games with the Colts that year, he still managed to gain 1,011 yards to finish the season with 1,288. In 1988, Dickerson, with 1,659 yards rushing, became the first Colt to lead the league in rushing since Alan Amache in 1955. The following season, he became the first player in NFL history to gain more than 1,000 yards in 7 consecutive seasons. He also became the 7th back to gain more than 10,000 yards and the fastest ever to do so, reaching the milestone in just 91 games. During his 11-year career, Dickerson gained 13,259 yards rushing, which was second all-time at the time of his retirement. A 6-time Pro Bowl selection, Dickerson was All-Pro in 1983, 84, 86, 87, and 1988. So there you have it. Eric Dickerson, our first of 5 Hall of Famers. Next up on the field, we've got Tom Mack. Tom Mack. Boom, bitty boom, boom, boom. All right, let me get a sip of water real quick here as I get into Tom Mack's Hall of Fame induction. All right. So, all NFL, it looks like he was an offensive lineman and a guard. Is that G? K would be a kicker, right? That's why I'm still wearing my rated rookie shirt for football. Not knowing these initials for where they play, but then when I get into reading it, that's why I shouldn't even say it at the beginning. I just should say their name. And the class of 1999, all NFL selections, 5. He did not miss any games in his career. He was in 11 Pro Bowls and 13 seasons for the NFL. And he's quoted as saying, "In my own case, I've always thought that one of the best things I've had going for me is my speed. I'm not as big and strong as some of the guards, but I think one of the things I can do best is block on a sweep." All right. So, although he played at the relatively obscure position of left guard on the offensive line, Tom Mack gained a lion's share of attention during his 13 star-studded seasons with the Los Angeles Rams from 1966 to through 1978. Jason VT Sports Guys here. Hey, down Plum Happy Thursday. Thanks there, Jason. Appreciate you popping in there, brother. All right. So he never missed a game during his 184 game tenure, a consecutive game streak, third in Rams history behind only Jack Youngblood and Merlin Olsen. During the years that Mack played, the Rams enjoyed 12 winning seasons and 13 compiled, a 7-21 loss record of 129 wins, 48 losses, and 7 ties. They won their only division 8 times and wound up in 4 NFC championship games. BT says Big Ray. The Los Angeles team was loaded with outstanding talent, but Mack, as the youthful leader of an excellent offensive line, was one of the most honored of all Rams. The 6'3", 250-pound Mack earned the first of 11 Pro Bowl invitations after his second season in 1967. From that year through his final 1978 campaign, Tom missed earning a Pro Bowl spot only following the 1976 season. At the time of his retirement, his 11 Pro Bowl games ranked him in a third-place tie with Bob Lilly and Ken Houston among those with the most appearances in the postseason classic. Olsen ranked first with 14 Pro Bowl appearances and is followed by Jim Otto with 12. Mack was also All-Pro or All-NFC 9 times in a 10-year span from 1969 through 1978. As was the case with the Pro Bowl invitation, he missed All NFC acclaim only in 1976. An All-America at Michigan in 1965, Mack was the number 1 pick of the Rams in the 1966 NFL Draft. Tom, who was born in Cleveland, Ohio on November 1st, 1943, was one of only 2 rookies to survive the entire season on George Allen's veteran-dominated squad. Tom got a starting chance in the 5th game when the starter Don Chewy was injured. Mack moved into the lineup on the next 3 games, and then relinquished the role briefly to Ted Karras before grabbing the starter's job again. He remained the Rams' starting left guard for the next 12 years. So there you have it. Tom Mack, our second of 5 Hall of Famers for the class of 1999. Next up on the field, Ozzie Newsome. Nice shirt. Love the rated rookie. Thanks there, VT. I do have different sports shirts in my lineup shirt that I do wear. Sometimes people pay attention to them, sometimes they don't. But thanks. Yep, it's my green rated rookie shirt. I'll wear it for baseball sometimes, but for the most part on football, since I don't really know football as well as baseball. I do watch it, do support my Seattle Mariners. They did barely make it into the playoffs, but I don't know if they're going to squeeze through this wild card game this Saturday or not. We'll see what happens. So other than that, Ozzie Newsome, who was a tight end class of 1999. He had 662 career receptions, 150 consecutive games with a reception. He had 7,980 receiving yards, 13 seasons in the NFL, and 47 touchdowns. Is that TDS? Is that what touchdown is? Touchdowns? TDSs? All right. So he's quoted as saying, "I don't like dropping anything. I haven't played this game as long as I have, as well as I have dropping footballs. I guess I'm a perfectionist." Throughout his 13-season, 198 NFL career with the Cleveland Browns from 1978 to 1990, Ozzie Newsome was a fixture at tight end, a true team leader in every respect, and one of only 5 players in Browns history to play in parts of 3 decades. Nicknamed the Wizard of Oz, Newsome became the leading tight end receiver in NFL history with 662 receptions for 7,980 yards and 47 touchdowns. He ranked as the 4th leader receiver when he retired. Newsome, who was born March 16, 1956, in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, was an All-America at the University of Alabama in 1977, and he became one of the 2 first-round draft selections of the Browns a year later. The first rookie in 25 years to be named the Browns' Offensive Player of the Year in 1978. Ozzie earned All-Pro honors in his second season, 1979, and again in 1984. He was a vital cog in the potent offensive machine that took the Browns to 3 AFC Championship showdowns against the Denver Broncos in a 4-year stretch between 1986 and 1989. He also was a Pro Bowl choice following the 81, 84, and 85 seasons. An outstanding citizen as well as a consummate team player, Newsome won the NFL Players Association Whizzer White Award for community service in 1990. 4 years earlier, in 1986, he won the Ed Block Courage Award for continuing to play in spite of injuries. And then a longtime Browns offensive captain, Newsome played 198 consecutive games. He had 89 receptions in both 83 and 84, and Ozzie caught at least one pass in 150 consecutive games, the second longest streak in NFL annals at the time, a streak that ended in 1989. The 6'2", 232-pound tight end caught 50 or more passes in 6 seasons, had 3 or more receptions in 112 games, and 8 or more catches 13 times. His biggest single game against the New York Jets in 1984, when he caught 14 passes for 191 yards. So there you have it, the Hall of Fame induction for Ozzie Newsome, tight end in the class of 1999. Boom, fanatic connecting guru, all clear. The tornado just passed by. I hugged the pole and went live 4 times. Was intense. You hugged a pole, huh? I would have just stayed in my house. Hello, everyone. All right there, David. Thanks for popping into the stream there, brother. Appreciate you being here. Get some refreshing going on here real quick. Refresh my live chats. Okay. Next up we have is Billy Shaw, our 4th of 5 Hall of Famers for Are You Ready for Some Football? Playoffs start this weekend. I know my Seahawks are starting off with one of the wild card games, that's for sure. So we'll see how they do Saturday. I think it'll probably be doom and gloom, but you never know. They might pull out a miracle. Wouldn't that be amazing? The year they trade Russell Wilson away, Geno Smith makes it to the Super Bowl. That would be a dream come true for him, for sure. All right, Billy Shaw. Offensive lineman and a guard. Billy Shaw, class of 1999. AFL All-Star Games, 8. All AFL selections, 5, and 9 seasons in the NFL. He's quoted as saying, "Winning or losing often depends on the mental approach of the team. I try and get myself 100% right mentally for every game." All right. In 1961, Billy Shaw, a 6'2". Donald, did your red envelope arrive yet? A red envelope. No, I didn't get no red envelope yet. Do I got a red envelope coming from you? I'll be looking for it now. And I will open it online if I get it. But no, I haven't seen the red envelope yet. I'll let you know when I get it. I'll send you a text, okay? But in 1961, Billy Shaw, a 6'2", 258-pound All-America lineman out of Georgia Tech, was drafted by both Buffalo Bills of the American Football League and the Dallas Cowboys of the then-rival National Football League. Oh, it might have come today. I don't know. I wasn't able to go out and check the mail before the live stream. But if it's there, I will share it tomorrow for Hall of Fame Friday. Shaw, who played both offense and defense at Georgia Tech, felt his size and speed were better suited to guard, where the Bills, who drafted him in the second round, planned to use him. He heard that Dallas had planned to use him as a linebacker. The fact that he went on to become one of the best and most honored guards of the 1960s proves that he chose well. The stereotypical view of the AFL in the early 60s was that of a pass-happy league. That, however, was not the case in Buffalo, where the Bills featured power running and strong defense. Equally adept at pass blocking and run blocking, his ability to pull out in front of runners was a perfect fit for the Bills. In fact, because Buffalo's runners tended to be more durable than fast, he sometimes was able to stay in front of them to make blocks far downfield. Shaw's speed, strength, and natural ability made him the driving force of the offensive unit. According to his former offensive line coach, Jerry Smith, especially effective on short yardage scoring plays, Shaw would put him out of his left guard position, followed by heavy-duty runners Cookie Gilchrist and Ray Carlton, Bills' quarterback Jack Hemp, or his super sub Darryl LaMonica, who would follow the power trio of blockers, often untouched, into the end zone. The Bills of 1962, 3, and 4 still rang among the best in the team record book for most rushing touchdowns scored in a season, a key member of the Bills teams that won AFL titles in 1964. And 1965. Shaw was named a first-team All-AFL selection 5 times in 1962 through 1966, and also a second-team All-AFL choice in 62, 68, 69. He was selected to play in 8 AFL All-Star games and was named to the all-time AFL team, named to Pro Football's All-Decade Team of the 1960s. Shaw is the first Hall of Fame member to play his entire career in the AFL. So there you have it, Billy Shaw, our 4th of 5 Hall of Famers for 1999. Next up on the field, and our last one for 1999, Lawrence Taylor. Okay, boom, bitty boom, boom, boom. We do a refresh here. You're welcome there, David. Fanatic Connecting Guru in the house. All right, so Lawrence Taylor, our last Hall of Famer in the class of 1999. All-Pro, 9 years, 9 interceptions, 10 Pro Bowls, 132.5 sacks. How do you get 132.5 sacks when you and somebody else sacked the quarterback at the same time? Is that how you get a half a sack? Sack the quarterback. It took 2 of us to do it, but we sacked him. and then 13 seasons in professional football. He's quoted as saying, 13 years of enjoyable times. I've done everything I can. I've been to Super Bowls. I've been to playoffs. I've been a dominant force. I've earned the respect of players and people in general around the country. Lawrence Taylor, an All-America at North Carolina, was the first-round draft pick of the New York Giants and the second player selected overall in the 1981 NFL Draft. The 6'3", 237-pound linebacker set the tone for his pro career with an outstanding rookie season during which he recorded a career-high 133 tackles, 9.5 sacks, 8 passes defensed, and 2 forced fumbles, a fumble recovery, and an interception. A dominant force on defense, Taylor was named first-team All-Pro in each of his first 9 seasons. His ability to dominate a game with his attack style changed the outside linebacker position from read and react to posture to an aggressive mode. An intense player, he had the speed to run past offensive linemen and the strength to outmuscle them. Starting in Taylor's first season, the Giants began a 10-season streak in which they made the playoffs 6 times and won 2 Super Bowls. Although Taylor's accomplishments are many, he recorded his finest statistical season in 1986. Excuse me. A little itchy there in the nose. When he was named the NFL's MVP, becoming the first defensive player to do so since 1971. That season, Taylor recorded a career-high 20.5 sacks, 105 total tackles, 5 passes defensed, and 2 forced fumbles. In a 1988 game against the New Orleans Saints, suffered with a torn pectoral muscle in his shoulder, Taylor demonstrated his remarkable strength and determination. Wearing a harness to keep his shoulder in place, he managed to record 7 tackles, 3 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles. The Giants won 13-12. Taylor recorded 132.5 quarterback sacks, not including 9.5 sacks he recorded in 1981, since the sack didn't become an official NFL statistic until 1982. 1,088 tackles, 33 forced fumbles, 10 fumble recoveries, and 9 interceptions during his career. He was selected to play in 10 Pro Bowls, and in 1994 was named to the NFL's 75th anniversary all-time team. So there you have it, our final of 5. Lawrence Taylor in the 5th of 5 for the class of 1999. Hopefully you enjoyed our class of 1999. Eric Dickerson, Tom Mack, Ozzie Newsome, Billy Shaw, and Lawrence Taylor. All right, thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. All right. All right, we at least got up to 7 so far. How many people we got here watching now? Looks like we got 7 viewers and 7 thumbs up. I guess everybody we started with is still with us here. I'll have to watch the replay. I loved LT. There you go, Chuck. I'm back. Had to step away for a few minutes. Having some construction done at my apartment. Oh, no problem there, Chuck. I understand. I know people go in and out. Let it play in the background. That's fine. But yeah. Hopefully everybody enjoyed what we did so far. I'm probably going to have a little bit extra I don't believe there's much with Nellie Fox. Let me check out my check this out real quick. See how much we have here for. Yeah, it's not too long tomorrow. We might have a bonus segment I might do in conjunction with Nellie Fox. We're going to do second baseman Nellie Fox for the White Sox. We're going to do his Hall of Fame induction from 1997 via the Veterans Committee. So that will be tomorrow's Hall of Fame Friday. All right, and a little preview of Nellie Fox. And the next few players I got coming up, I don't have baseball cards that I know of. I'll double check on Nellie Fox. If I do, it might be a few recent cards of his from that time frame. He played with Philadelphia, it looks like, 1947 to 49. Chicago White Sox from 1950 to 63, and 1964 and 5 he was with the Houston Astros. So Jacob Nelson Fox, commonly known as Nellie Fox, will be our Hall of Fame Friday tomorrow. So other than that, that was a pretty good stream so far. Just under an hour here. Doing pretty good. Get up to the live stream here. Refresh the chat here. Big E and his son did a great history video on Nellie Fox. You should check it out. Big E. Big E did a great history video. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll have to check that one out. Big E Hurt Sports Cards and Collectibles. I know he does. I've caught him and his sons doing their silliness sometimes, but yeah, they add some comical factions to their live streams. That's for sure. I do like that too. But yeah, I'll have to go to Big E Hurts. I think I remember seeing part of it, but I'll have to double check. I'll just type in Nellie Fox on Big E's channel, and it should bring that video up. So Nellie Fox is buried near to where they live. Oh wow, wow! Did they take a picture from his grave site and put that clip on the video or anything? That would have been pretty cool. It's clear now. It's clear now. Watch part 2 later. It was intense earlier. Job. It's clear now. Watch part 2 later, and was the intense earlier. Oh, I see. That was for David's videos during his. Was it a hurricane you had come through? Is that what it was there, David? Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, they did the video from his gravesite. Oh, that's even more special. Yep. So let's see, we're at 45 minutes. We probably won't go to an hour. We got up to 8. Oh man, we're gonna break our streak of 10. Maybe I'll hang out till maybe just the hour mark to see if we can get 2 more thumbs up. Can we get 2 more thumbs up to get to double digits on the channel? 2 more thumbs up maybe for double digits. Oh no, I wasted that space there. Tornadoes. Oh, not hurricanes, tornadoes. Well, that's right. Hurricanes are over the water, and then they turn into tornadoes or cyclones or stuff like that when they reach land. For Christmas, I gave them a Nellie Fox relic. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they were big Nellie Fox fans. A Nellie Fox relic. That's pretty cool, too. That's pretty cool. You know what? Hold on a second. No, that was Tyler Chad. This is my goodie box for my Patreons. No, that's a USA. See if I got more relics and such that I'm gonna add into my box here. Let's see, who do we got here? I don't know if I have any. I've got Angels, Tampa Bay. This is my goodie box for my Patreons if I ever get more people to join. I'm still waiting for more people to join. I only got 2 teams spoken for so far in my Patreon repack projects. Again, let me go through that real quick. You can choose. Where's the back of my. Oh, shoot, where did I put that? Here it is. Here's my little advertisement here for 2023 new Patreon tiers. So we got the Carefield repacks for $10.99. These tiers are on my Patreon page. You can see that from the home page to my YouTube channel has a link to my Patreon. That's the easiest way to explain it. Or what I could do, as I suppose, is I could go here and get it real quick, I suppose. Let me go there real quick. Go to my channel. Get my link from my About Me tab, and I'll put my link. I should start posting that in the beginning of the for my About Me tab. Go down and get the link for I didn't really want to do it that way, but that'll work. Hold on a second, I'll get you guys my Patreon link. And I'll put it in the chat in case you want to check out the new tiers I put in there for my repacks. Okay. Command C. Go here. Go back. Sorry. I should do this when I'm done the advertising for it before I say I'm going to do it. And that'll make things easier. I'll pin it in the comments above here. And then that way too, if people do want to check it out when they do my replay, I'll have it available in the chat. Just got your mail. Oh, thanks, Air Boom Slang. Hopefully you enjoy it or have a chance to do a video on it. By the way, if you won one of my giveaway prizes for my mega giveaway, if you do a video on opening up your winning prize, send me a link to that video that you produced and you'll get 5 entries into giveaways for this year. Okay. Got my package in the mail today. Thanks, Donald. Oh, there you go. You're welcome, Chuck. So it looks like everybody's starting to get my giveaway packages, which is cool. That is cool. But that is my link to my Patreon. Let me pin it up above here. So if you click on that, that'll take you into my Patreon page. And I've got 3 new tiers. So the 3 new tiers are a Carefield box, a blaster box, or a mega box repacks. So if anybody knows the sizes of those boxes, a Carefield will be the smallest tier. Okay, you'll get a full repack box of Carefield of your team, of your choosing. So like I said, there's only 2 teams that have been claimed so far, and that's the Cincinnati Reds and the California and the it's not the California, the Los Angeles Angels, right? The Angels and the Reds. So when you sign up for your tier on Patreon, I need you to send me a message and claim your team that you want for your tier. So there should show that there's 28 more for each of these tiers. But once I update the list, I update the quantities on how many are left for either a Carefield or a blaster box and a mega box. So again, a Carefield repack is $10.99. A blaster box repack, which is a little bit bigger than a Carefield, is a $14.99 for a blaster box, and then $24.99 for a mega box. Right now I have a blaster box and a mega box claimed for the Reds and the Angels. So you can pick your team as long as it's left on the list, and once your team is picked, it's eliminated from the other 2 tiers. Okay, so you can choose the size you want basically for your team. A Carefield, a blaster box, and a mega box. You're guaranteed at least 1 hit, maybe more, in each box. In a Carefield, you get 1 pack of unopened cards. And you'll see this when you go into the Patreon page. I'll just give you a sneak peek preview here. In a blaster box, you'll receive 3 unopened packs of baseball cards. And then Fanatic connecting your over 200 White Sox players, Chuck. And then on the mega box, you will get 5 packs of cards, and the rest will be filled with your team that you collect in the Carefield, blaster box, and mega box. But yeah, so far I only have 2 people signed up. It's going to be a trial basis. I'm going to run this year only and see how it goes over. If so, I'll probably continue the tiers into next year. Maybe by then it might get more popular, and then early on in the year you can try and continue with yours. But other than that, that's the only thing new that I can think that's going on. I do have my eBay store. It's up and running, full-fledged. More than 2,000 listings on there, and adding at least daily. I try and add a few items. So that is a continuing process there. But other than that, I will do a video. I liked all those White Sox autos I found the other night, Chuck. Boom Clang, yo, Mick. Over 200 White Sox players. Very nice. So yeah, other than that, I can't think. We got close. We're 8 thumbs up, 8 thummies up, 8 thummies up. 2 more to get double digits. Don't know if you haven't hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. So other than that, I think that's all I've got for today. Again, we'll do our Hall of Fame Friday tomorrow, and probably a bonus segment from I think my Sports Digest? Baseball Digest, I think it is. I think it's Baseball Digest. There's an article in there I want to share with you guys about a player. I'll just leave it at that, and you'll be in suspense unless you remember me talking about it in a prior stream. I'm watching that Vaughn card. I will be bidding. Oh, is that the... Yeah, that ends this Saturday. The Field of Dreams card that I pulled from the White Sox. Yeah, I think the last I checked when I got back last night, I think it was at $12.50. It's been bid up. I believe I started it at $9.99 because I want to get at least $10 for it, since it is a harder card to find. I think it was like 1 in 36,000 packs or something that you get a Field of Dreams card. So, and it will, if it gets up high enough, it'll definitely go into a one touch and be sent and mailed out that way. Yes, sir, that's the one. All right, I didn't see you bidding yet, but that's okay. But yeah, so other than that, that's my cheap advertisement for my tiers, my new tiers on my Patreon. And I do still have the Hall of Fame Patreon tiers. I was thinking, how can I do this? How can I do this? And I was like, oh, instead of deleting those tiers, I can just add so I had a $10 Patreon, and then I made it the $10.99 for the Fairfield. I know a normal Fairfield box you would get for what is it, like $5.95 or $6.95 in the drugstores like Rite Aid and Walgreens and stuff like that. But you're not guaranteed a hit. With this one, you're guaranteed a hit. You do get at least a pack of cards, or 3 or 5. It's still $12.50, and I'm ready to double that if I need to. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it showed on the internet for other listings and stuff. So, I'd like to see it go higher, but we'll see how many people end up bidding on it and stuff. But it could go for a nice little, at least a 50 spot or 100. Elon Musk just bought the Mariners and made Don the general manager. That would be cool. I don't know how long they'd keep me, unless Elon Musk really backed me with a lot of intel that I'd need to be the general manager. But I'd sure like to spend a day with Jerry DePoto, maybe, as who is the general manager. I like that, though, Frank. Laugh out loud, Frank. Let's see. Did anyone else get my packages? That was kind of cute. Kevin got his in the mail, and he sent me a picture. He said he was confused. So if you watch any of the videos that people make, you'll notice a pattern. I'll just say that. My, oh my. That's right, my, oh my. So other than, oh, boom, we're almost there. I'm going to hang out until we get double digits. I'm not going nowhere until we get double digits on the thumbs up. We're this close. I was hoping I could get it for the hour mark. We're almost there. And we're at 9 of 10. I need one more thumbs up. My, oh my, says Frank. Did you get my package I sent you, Frank? My newest one? I know I've been sending a couple people that have been associated with me during the Christmas holidays. I've been sending out some bonus packages. But everybody, I know it's a little late now, but everybody that sent me a Christmas card did get a prize and a bonus and some bonuses. And, well, that's just the way I roll. Everybody knows that by now, I think. So you come to my channel and become friends with me, you become part of the family. You become part of our card community. I know a lot of people use card community. Did you get mine yet, David? Did you get my last package I sent you? At Don, you mind if your address shows up in my video? Or you want it blacked out? It doesn't bother me. I'm saying, if you want to, that's fine with you. I'll leave it a judgment call on your part. If you think it might get some people to show up for my channel or start sending me some fan mail, that'd be fine. I'd like to almost do fan mail like Jab's family used to do, and just when I get fan mail or family, I don't call it fan mail. I call it family mail call. And I do have that scheduled. Anytime I get a family mail call from somebody or somebody from something from their Patreon, I'm friends with just John Jabs. No, not Patreon. I'm a channel member on John Jabs and Eric Jabs. And then I'm on Ethan's Patreon. I'm on Gourmet's Patreon and Diamond Princess's Patreon. So I'm on 3 Patreons. And that's I'm about tapped out there with what I get from Patreon and what I make with Patreon. I balance out. So my Patreon allows me to support others as they support me. So that's kind of what I do at my Patreon. I'm not becoming rich with my Patreon page. I'm kind of breaking even. When you factor in the shipping and handling, the product is basically free almost. I do make a couple dollars to help with postage and handling, but not much really. So just looking to see if you can get people to contact you. Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, if you want to mention it in there, if they, you can let them know I'm a Hall of Fame collector, Seattle Mariners collector, Ken Griffey Jr., Cal Ripken Jr., Ichiro is my main PCs. Well, I do have a Mickey Mantle PC, little one, nothing old, just all new stuff. But yeah, that'd be fine. If they want to hook up to me and contact me and send me goodies in the mail to share with the channel, and then by you doing that, by sending me, you're getting rich. YouTube, I bet, laugh out loud. I'm not getting rich on YouTube. I haven't got a payment from YouTube in probably 5 or 6 months. That's how slow the YouTube payments come in. You got to wait until you get $100 in your account, and it takes forever to do that. You don't get it by people watching your videos, that's for sure. If they watch the commercials, you only get less than a penny for each commercial, so they got to watch at least probably 250, 300 commercials before you get a dollar something probably. I'll get it right one of these times. No, my channel name needs to be John Jabs or Eric Jabs, and then maybe I'd get a little bit of payments more frequently from Google AdSense. For those that are monetized, know what that means. So you got YouTube and Google getting involved, and they're the ones that help with the payments. And I checked my lifetime pay, and it was at $265. Oh yeah, I know what you mean there. I'll give you mine, but mine's over a 3-year period, mind you. So if I go over here to my channel, and I'll do it real quick before we log off. Plus, I'm still waiting to get waiting for it to change tabs here, so I can pull up my lifetime amount of money I made from YouTube. I think I made a little bit more than you there, Boomslang. There we go. I think my wife got it. I can't do that. That's not. I'm still waiting for. Oh, wait. I think it's coming up now. There we go. There we go. Analytics. Let's see. Oh man, they restructured the channel dashboard again. That's why my system had to update some stuff. I think they changed the channel dashboard again, didn't they? Anybody that's out there that knows what's going on, you probably know what I'm talking about. Let's see here real quick. Oh, wait, it's thinking still. It's trying. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, they got it. Oh, they've combined everything onto one page now. Super short feed ads. Oh, that's right. They did add where your shorts can start getting commercials too. Oh boy. Analytics. I think it's the analytics page. I can pull up my lifetime. Yeah, here we go. Lifetime for YouTube. My lifetime since I got monetized. And again, matter of fact, this month, January, makes it 3 years that I've been a monetized channel. And let me do the math here. If I do it for my lifetime, 1695.75 divided by 36 equals, yeah, I made about $47 a month. $47 a month. So that's not even, that's about $1.50 a day is all I get from my YouTube channel. $1.50 a day. But yeah, my estimated revenue since I got monetized is $1,695.75. Mind you, that's over 3 years, so it's about a little over $500 a year. A little bit over $500 in a year. So yeah, $47.09 a month. So that's about $1.50 a day. You don't get rich on YouTube. Sometimes I think it's more a hassle trying to earn the money that way than doing something else, probably. But since it's a hobby for me, I can't complain. Since it's just a hobby for me, I can't complain. I don't even know. It'll probably be another month or two before I get my next $100 payment. I'd say I made probably about half of that in my first year. In my first year is probably when I made the most. And then year 2 was less, and year 3 was even less. So it seems like the longer you do it, the less revenue you get. So just wanted to throw that out there, put that dashboard back there, go to my live. Oops, I made a mistake. I made $163, not $265. Oh, did you go to your lifetime? So when you go to your monetization page, Mickey, just go to your analytics. If you go into your analytics tab, and you'll see on the upper right hand corner of that, you have a little arrow you can pull down, and all you do is you just click on that lifetime tab. Okay, you can go by year. You can go like 2022, 2023. You can do it. You can set parameters in there with a custom. But yeah, you can do your last week, your last month, your last 90 days, your last year, and then your lifetime. So your lifetime, I've been doing this since August of 2017. Yeah. Yeah, but then, yeah, mine goes back even to the late 1990s when I did do odds and ends pieces when YouTube was starting. Well, actually, it says on my homepage, I think, what day I joined, if I remember right. If I go to, I'm not gonna do it right now. But yeah, it'll tell you when you did join YouTube. When you go to your About Me tab, and you'll have different information in there. So yeah, like for today right now, boom, 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 boom. No, 28 days. Last month here, I made $29.75. which was more than I made in the last 28 days by 104%. So I had an increase. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. I've been doing it since 2017. Yep, I retired in December of 2018. In 2019, I didn't do a whole lot. Well, no, I started in January, February, March. I think it was April, May of 2019 was when I started to grind, as they call it, grind to try and get my 1,000 subscribers. And my goal was to do it in my first year, and I did. I did it in less than a year, but I remember following this one gal from Malaysia, Coffee and Jam with Chris. I remember when I was watching her and seeing her, and I was watching her videos and seeing her screaming up to 1,000. And she's up there. I think she's got 20 or 25,000 people now. But I remember watching her, and I'm friends with her on Facebook and stuff, and we keep in touch. And she's surprised. She said, "I can't believe you don't have that many subscribers." I'm like, well, not as many people like the type of content that I do. And I was like, I'm not worried about it, Chris. She said, I'll try and send people to come to your channel. I'm like, I don't think it'll help. They'll see what kind of content I do, and they won't really like what I do, per se. So, other than that, that's about it for today, I think. Okay. Good evening, gents. I joined 2000. Big Ray. Did you leave earlier, Big Ray? Did you just come back? Yeah, he must have stepped away. Because it wasn't Big E, it was Big Ray. But I'm going to go ahead and get ready to sign off. Let me do a refresh on the chat here real quick. So, went just over an hour. Was hoping, still trying. I might hang in for another minute or so, but if I get too long here, past 3:15, I'm probably going to have to cut it up. Trying to get double digits. We've got 9. We've got 9. All I need is one more thumbs up. You got to show more cleavage. Oh, is that what it is? I don't have much cleavage. I don't have much muscles either. See how skinny my arms are getting? Everybody at church says, Don, you're losing too much weight. I'm like, that's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Master Blaster 88. Hey, Donald, it's SSP's son. Oh, Master Blaster. SSP's son. Give me a thumbs up, buddy. Give me a thumbs up real quick. Chuck Dupree Sports Card. How is SSP? How's your dad, Jonathan, doing? But I appreciate you being there. Master Blaster 88. I like that. Master Blaster 88. That's a cool name. M5 Master Blaster. I caught that with the 5. Are you number 5 in the family? Mom, Dad, 2 before you. Are you number 5? Master Blaster. He's good. There's a thumbs up in the chat. Master Blaster, can you give me a thumbs up in the chat? Or did you already do that? I miss SSP in the channels. I mentioned him in my last video. Oh, that's cool, Chuck. Yeah, I kind of miss Jonathan myself. I wish he would reach back out to me and stuff. I wish he would. I helped him out when he was in a bind, and I said, if you're ever back in line and you want some of your stuff back that I bought from you, just give me a holler. And I think I've probably got, if not 90% or more, of what I bought from him when he was having some struggles back in the day. I remember that, just so you know there, Master Blaster. I helped your dad out when he had a need. You're in it too, Donald. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. But yeah, probably Master Blaster was number 9 when he came in. He probably gave me a thumbs up in the video stream. Appreciate that. Tell your dad we all said hi from the community. I know he's probably busy, keep him busy, but anytime you want to stop back in here, Master Blaster, whether it's you or your dad using your channel name, or Super Short Print Jonathan. Oh boy, yeah, I know Kevin down in Las Vegas. He remembers your dad too. We were close friends with your dad. Miss him, miss him. But this is fun. Hang out, you get little notifications going out to people and stuff, and buyer has paid, get ready to send, 35, okay. Sold another card, a Dylan Carlson card this time. I'll let him know he's taking care of the family while my mom's out of town. He's taking care of the family while mom's out of town. Everything good with your mom? She just visiting family, or did she go out of town for work? Or your dad's still working, isn't he? Okay. But other than that, hoping to hang out a minute or two. It says it's raining out. Is it raining outside again? Yep, it's raining outside. I can see it. But other than that, we're doing good. She's out for work. Oh, she's out of town for work. Gotcha. Well, that's good. Dad's able to do that and help out. That's for sure. Who's this? Okay. So other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to probably sign off here real quick and continue on with other things I have to do today. In about 3.5 hours, I got to be on a Zoom call. So that should be fun. With our homeowners association, we're having our annual business meeting on Zoom. So other than that, I got to do that after a bit here. So I guess we're just stuck at 9. I'm going to have to go ahead and get ready to end the stream here. And go ahead and... That's when I click that. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, wait. What does my... What do I do now? Going into another link. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should. Okay. Oh, you too there. Master Blaster 88. We'll see you around the channels for sure. I'm sure. Stop on by anytime. And we'll be sure and say hi the next time you show in, and we'll see a little blue wrench by your name. Okay? We'll see a little blue wrench by your name. Did you already take off there, Master Blaster? Master Blaster 88, did you already take off? Just checking to make sure. So other than that, we're stuck at 9. We'll be at 9, so I'm going to have to get ready to sign off. Gonna have to get ready to sign off. We're doing good. We're doing good. So this has been Don Blomdahl. Having been live to you with Are You Ready for Some Football? 1999 Hall of Fame class. Are you ready for some football? Go Seahawks this Saturday. Yo, I'm back. Just shot the video. Just shot the video? All right there, Boomslang. Appreciate you. Oh, my word. We ended up with the 10. We ended up with the double digits. Somebody did it. Somebody did the double digits. We made it with the double digits. So other than that, appreciate that. We got 5 viewers. 1 hour, 23 minutes into the stream. This has been Don Blomdahl. As David says in all the endings of his, just like I do too. It's not just words, but be blessed. We'll see you all around the channels. And Boomslang, Master Blaster 88, Chuck Dupree Sports Cards, Fanatic Connecting Guru, Big Ray's Ball Cards. Gone through the stream here real quick. Fanatic Connecting, Big Ray. Frank's Card Corners was in here earlier too. Hopped in and gave us a thumbs up. And I believe that's about everybody that I know. Don't believe I missed anything. Oh, Cops was here. Crossover Paranormal Society. I think he was here earlier, wasn't he? Yep, Cops was in here. Jonathan popped in real quick. Gave me a thumbs up. So appreciate all my regulars and everybody that's in the chat. So other than that, we'll see you all tomorrow for our Hall of Fame Friday. Nellie Fox will be our Hall of Famer for tomorrow, and another added bonus feature for this Friday Hall of Fame. So until then, y'all take care. We'll see you all tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Till then, take care and have a blessed day.